MajorSlackAttack.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Skyrim Pure Orc. We're playing on Legendary difficulty using only the 6 Orc skills, which are the skills that the Orc starts out with a bonus in, which are, coincidentally enough, all grouped together. Enchanting, Smithing, Heavy Armor, Block, Two-Handed, and One-Handed. Plus some extra hardcore rules of engagement. Please watch part 1 for more information on that. Some of you may be, or not maybe, are a little confused about the rules of engagement. It's this simple. Everything you use in combat must be crafted or gifted. That's with regards to weapons and armor, okay? If you want to use a weapon in combat, you have to craft it, or it can be gifted. If you want to use some armor in combat, it has to be crafted or gifted. Other than that, it's business as usual. And with regards to food, it's the same thing. We have to hunt, fish, or grow our own food. Other than that, everything else is business as usual. For example, we could take all the stuff here in Arcadia's Cauldron because we did a little favor for her. All these ingredients here. Why would you take the ingredients, Slack? Because we can sell them back to her for a little chump change. This is perfectly, that's within the rules of engagement. I'm not going to use them. Plus, we need 1 minor healing potion for a quest item. Okay, so we can take all these ingredients, sell them back to her, make a little chump change, a little cab fare. But Slack, it wasn't gifted, so I never said anything about that. I only said about weapons and armor. And we're going to sell those. That frostbite venom we did not procure ourselves, so we can't use it.
You look rather... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Okay, let's go carefully through everything here. We're going to keep 1 minor healing potion as a quest item, alright? Nobody have a shit fit. And that's a quest item. That's food that we got legally, and all these ingredients are going to go except the salt pile, which we are keeping because we need it. And we'll make a little scratch doing this. Perfectly legal.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Done and done. Next, speaking of salt pile, let us go to Riften right away and do a salt pile run so that when the time comes around again, we'll be able to do it again a lot faster. Or a lot sooner, I should say. Why wait?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Riften, my good man.
Back and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all.
Now, in some practice runs, it was unbelievable. I ran into 2 free horses, and I forgot to make a contingency regarding, you know, a free horse. Not a horse that you get by selling a potato to Catless Farm, or a horse that you get by wrestling or fighting, getting in a fist fight with a stable owner here, which would be a borrowed horse, but just simply a horse that's just sitting out there in the wilderness. Basically an orphaned horse. By the way, I'm checking all these barrels for salt pile, and let us go into Riften.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax for the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Okay, and our options here are, we could pay him 83 gold, but that was still level up speech. Or we could just, you know, let's just consider this quest related.
Voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
If we really wanted to be a stickler, we could sneak in through the Riften fishery.
The gate's unlocked. You can head
Take
inside.
But whatever. We're going to be selling a lot of stuff anyway, so speech is going to be leveling up unavoidably. Okay, so we're in Riften.
I had another run-in with a thief's gear.
Hey, you.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses.
We are here to do two things only.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time. which would
One
Yeah,
is to
what
give
do you
Wajida
want? This is about the meter.
on the Riften docks a healing potion, and she'll reward us with some jewelry. But more importantly, we'll become friends with the dock, at which point we can loot all the fish barrels for salt pile. Vegeta is an Argonian. Hooked on skooma. She got that monkey on her back. Bah, baby, bah! And the fishery's not open. Notice this happens sometimes when you first come to Riften. Okay, let's just wait 24. There she is. Vegeta,
I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at
you
the
might lose your
fishery.
job.
What?
Why?
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Imagine if you didn't know that Argonians were part of Skyrim and she's telling you this story. It's like, if I show up in this condition one more time. Anyways, okay, so we got a potion for her. Sure, here you are.
Your kindness will never be forgotten.
Hilarious.
Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Okay, and she gives us this. It's pretty cheap this time. Just a silver ring. It's completely random. At any rate, now all these barrels here on the dock, we can take whatever is inside. We're just going to take the salt pile. We could take, you could take all the ingredients, but I have, a lot of these barrels are going to contain salmon meat, and I have, well, we can just remember how much salmon meat I have. I have 9 that I got, like, legally. Okay, so let's just loot everything in these barrels, then we'll sell off. There we go, let's just take it all. Sell off the ingredients. And sell off everything except 9 salmon meat. Just keep it simple. And I'm not going to bother with the cabbages and whatnot. Just going to loot the fish barrels. Speed things up here. And inside the fishery.
It is a most favorite company.
Very good. Now, back to Riften. To the local apothecary, and we'll sell off all the ingredients. How do we do in the salt pile department? We got 68. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so,
Sorry.
who's head honcho here?
This place has seemed better. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
No, not really. We just want to offload some of this stuff that we're not allowed to use. And all these perch. And you buy food? 90 salmon meat. Okay, they have the clam meat, and I had 9, so we'll sell you 81. There we go.
Don't forget us if you need supplies for your
Yeah.
journey.
Made a little chump change on that. Excellent. Next. There are barrels down here on the dock to loot. Salt pile. Excellent. Leave that alone. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we have 88 salt pile. Where'd I get those dart wings? Okay, let's go sell. Are these? It's gonna freak out. Oh my god, are they stolen? Yeah, that's pretty typical. Between 80 and 90 salt pile you should end up with after doing this run, which is great. This is gonna set us up for cooking food. We just have to get the other ingredients.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
My
All
mind
right.
is on my experiments today.
Wait a minute. No, not
What
you.
did you need?
Where's my head? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Wait a minute. You don't buy dart wings? This is new. Not stolen. Huh. Okay, whatever.
Get us if
Coach
you
giant
need
lichen?
supplies for
Three.
your journey.
Well, I'm just gonna dump them out of my inventory. Unless I can sell them at the pawn prawn. I'm going to a lot of trouble just to offload these two dart wings, which probably aren't worth a damn. Let's see. No, these aren't going to be worth a damn. Let's just drop them here. Okay, so we're good. Okay, next. What's our carry weight like? Getting a little heavy. Okay, here's the deal. We have to set up a base of operations. In the previous walkthrough, I installed this here, the Woodsman's Shack. Everybody can install this. I installed this on my PS4. It works great. This is just basically a place to store stuff. Some of you are like getting all upset saying, "Oh, you can sell this stuff that's in there and whatnot." And I'm not gonna sell. I'm not even gonna touch it. I just want a place where I can quickly fast travel to and store stuff. Okay. By way of example, the other option is to go to Whiterun. This is something I've done many times before in other walkthroughs. Okay. Go to Whiterun. We've already established a base of operations at the Bannered Mare, and then we have to run all the way across town. This is not for me. This is for you guys. Okay, so speeding up the walkthrough. Okay, and then we have to want to run all the way. Okay, here, and then in, and then all the way upstairs, and then store stuff. All these containers here, because we're friends with the inn, are safe. We've done this many times before. Instead of doing that, let's just use the Woodsman's Shack. Alright, it's a little mod. A little harmless mod. Alright? Okay? Everybody good with that? Huh? Alright. If you don't want to do that, use the Bannered Mare. Alright? But I'm going to do this. Just for a little temporary storage until we're able to buy a house. It's a lot faster. And tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab all the freebies here and store them in the barrel here, okay? Okay, so nobody can, like, say that I'm benefiting from the stuff that's in here. Take that, even all the food. Okay, store it in here. Those are my gold rings. That's my silver ring I just got from Vegeta. The frostbite venom, I forgot to sell that. The ale is mine, the blackberry meat is mine, the food goes in, those Nord meats go in. That meat is mine, the wine is mine, or the wine that doesn't belong to me. And there, alright? All clean. Now, let's put the salt pile in here. Very good. What else do I want to store? I don't actually envision using the steel mace. That was just kind of like a temporary first weapon kind of thing. Yeah, so store that for now. And the shield. I think we're gonna go pretty much two-handed henceforth. And all the smithing materials. Keep one firewood on board. There we go. Lighten the carry weight right down. Okay, so now, think safe. To the major task at hand, we have to make some food. What we can do, and this is a great idea too, what we can do is go Horker hunting. You can make Horker loaf with 1 salt pile and 1 Horker meat, and it recovers 10 points of health, which is a better expenditure of salt pile than using it on salmon, which will only make a salmon steak, which will only recover 5 points of health. So this is what we're going to do for now until we get our house up and running, and then we can start making some potato soup. And Horkers can take a lot of damage. So we're also level up two-handed.
Where do you want to go?
Let us go to... You know what? I forgot to do one thing at Riften.
Until?
Because I don't want to go back there again for a while. One last thing. Let's go whack... Well, let's do this honorably. Let's do this honorably. Since we're playing as the orc who is, you know, bound to a certain sense of honor. Let's go talk to the kid first in Windhelm. Get the contract to kill the evil.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Drelled the kind.
Ever been to Windhelm?
Then we'll go kill her.
Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgr.
Oh yeah, before we do that, we actually have to pick the lock to get in. How much money do I have? Can I buy a horse yet? No, I cannot. Looks like we're not doing that. Okay, so stick with the plan. We're gonna go Horker hunting. Here in Windhelm, there are tons of Horkers all up the coast here. In fact, anywhere on the coast in frigid areas, there are Horkers. Horkers here, 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 all the way up here. And tell you what, let's look at the well-rested bonus, so we'll level up two-handed even faster.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
Okay, Step up to the plate there, Elda. What are we, an orc or something? Come on.
Got some
Okay.
fresh bacon.
I'd like to rent a room, please.
It's yours for a day.
There we go.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
And
Let
there
me
we
know
go.
if there's anything else you need.
The hell? Alright, now. Down to the stables. Let's just double check everything here. Warrior Stone, well rested. Quick save. By the way, Horkers are a force to be reckoned with. They flop around really slowly, but when they get close enough to attack you, they do some damage. So, walk softly and carry a big warhammer. First stop is just past those boats there. And I want to use up my stamina, and I don't want to be waiting to recover my stamina because it will waste my well-rested bonus, so bear with me. Let's just discover these farms here. Okay, that goat is accounted for, otherwise I kill it and make some leg of goat roast. Okay, so we got 2 Horkers here. Let's do this. Start off with a little berserker rage just to, like, you know, do them in quicker. What's he doing? Is he sleeping? Okay, here we go. Yeah, you. Step up the bat. Okay, here we go. Okay, now what you do is just... You gotta get the right rhythm. Repeatedly swing as you're backing up from these guys. And make sure you don't go on land. Watch it now. As you can see, we're leveling up two-handed like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna save the level up for when I need to recover my health, my stamina. They have a really annoying way of, like, you know, tag teaming you. Gotcha. Alright. What's the matter? I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. I am the Horker. Good job. Alright, so they give us some Horker meat, which you can mix with salt pile, like I said, to make Horker loaf. 10 points of health. It's going to be very useful when we take on the Bandit Chief. And let's level up because we can put a perk point into Juggernaut. Is it Juggernaut? Barbarian. Sorry. Yeah, definitely want 1 point in there. Okay, so we're off and running. I am the Horker. Any Beatles fans out there? Let's bastardize another classic rock song. I am orc with mouth like pork, and you're a dork, and we are all together. I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. I am the Horker. Goo. This is a random event here. Thankfully it's looks pretty safe. What's your story?
Oh, did you need something?
Oh, you're Balbus.
What can I do for you?
I
I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. You'll think.
Oh
it
yeah,
tastes so
right. Okay,
fun.
no, we don't want anything to do with you. There's a Horker over there. There's an iron ore vein over there. Okay, let's go get this Horker. Here we go. Bring it now. Yeah, watch it now. Watch it. Yeah, what, wait. That's right. I am orc with mouth like fork, and you're a dork, and we are all together. Everybody sing with me. Okay, level up again. Gotcha. Oh, he gave up a silver ring. Oh. It's a bourgeoisie Horker. And where is that? There you go. And I know I missed an iron ore vein back there. Whatever. I'll get it later. They're all over the place. Tell you what, I want to get these two wolves up here too. Just think there's an iron ore vein up there as well. Just to get them out of the way. There he is. Or is that a fox? That's a fox. There's also a wolf up here, for sure. Here, doggy, doggy. Here, doggy. Who's a good doggy? There's the corundum ore vein there. There he is. Yeah, bring it. Bring it, you mangy mutt. Come on, let's do this. Come on now. What, are you scared? Here we go. And... what? That's what I'm talking. Gave me rock joint. The fucker. I hate when they do that. Okay, well, I got a contingency plan for this too. First of all, let's Alright, now, I figured the easiest way to get to a shrine is to go to Falkreath. We haven't been there yet. Or we could go to Riften and step inside Helga's. Yeah, let's do that. Did I level up? Indeed I did. More points into health, and let's get Barbarian 2.
New around Riften? Take my advice.
You lost?
If you're looking for a bed, this is the wrong place.
There we go. Hit up a shrine. All diseases cured. We cannot have a rock chain. That's like, you know, the worst thing a melee warrior could have. Reduces your melee attacks by 25%. Alright, so back to the business at hand. Let me just go back here. This guy right here. Done and done. And that goat is accounted for, so we can't whack it, like I said. fishing. Alright. Oh, hello. Yeah. Very good. Okay, so we're just gonna push further up the coast there, and we're gonna continue this first thing next video. In the meantime, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. And if this walkthrough helped you out, hey, post a comment. I'd love to hear from my target audience. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time for some more Horker hunting with our Pure Orc.
Are you gonna sing every video, Slack?
You know, if you sang along, you would have got to call me a dork and get away with it.
What?
Yeah, just check out the lyrics.
I am dork and you... Oh, yeah, right. I am Mork with mouth like fork and you're a dork and we are all together. See how we whack with Major Slack, see how we whack. I'm whacking. Hey, that's fun. I am Orc and you're a dork and you're a dork and you're a dorky dork dork.
Hey, wait a minute, that's not how it goes.
You're a dork.
Shut up, Pee-wee. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.